this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today a 2022 Ram 2500 Bighorn. This vehicle features a 6.4-liter V8 gasoline engine with four-wheel drive. There have been no accidents or damages reported to CARFAX, and this is a CARFAX certified one-owner vehicle as well. As we get closer here to the front of this crew pickup, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek metallic granite crystal clear coat with common black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille. We'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features chrome 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, and as for the tire treads, you have got a significant amount of life left in those, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all the other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter. So you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Here on the outside of your mirror caps, you do have your turn signal indicators integrated into those, and as you'll be able to see here on the insides on the mirrors, these mirrors are heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. And all along the bottom of the cab, you do have black and chrome running boards to help you get in and out with ease. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this pickup. Here on the inside of this vehicle, you do have a lovely dark gray cloth upholstery on the seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, and like I had mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making the way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this multi-point inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around, and as for your tire treads, you have 1430 seconds in all of your tires, so a ton of life left in those. And as for your brake pads, you have 830 seconds in the front and 1230 seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue on to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, you can seat 3 people in the rear, and that middle seat does fold up, so this pickup can seat a total of 6 people. And for these rear occupants, you do have a small storage space back here, as well as cup holders down there on the floor. And over here on the door, all the doors do have several storage spaces in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue on and take a look here at the rear of this pickup. As you'll be able to see back here, you do have a pre-installed tow bar, as well as both a 4 and 7-pin connector for a trailer hitch hookup, and you also have a spare tire behind it if you're ever in a pinch. You also have a backup camera to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse. I'll just open up the tailgate, and as you'll be able to see back here, you do have a good amount of space. In fact, you do have a little over 6 feet here in this crew pickup. You also have a spray-in bedliner to help protect the bed against any nicks or scratches the loads you put in here might give it. I'll just close that tailgate back up and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out. This pickup does have power mirrors, power windows, and power door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 4-way manual seating adjustments, meaning you can move it forwards and backwards, as well as tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a tilting steering wheel, meaning you can move it up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, as well as your headlight controls. I'll now just get inside this pickup and turn it on for you. This vehicle is a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 50,236 miles on it. We'll take our attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you up there. Right above those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the right side of the steering wheel are your cruise controls. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. That backup camera is also a wide angle lens, so you can see right up close to that bumper. Right above that display, you do have a small space as well as a power outlet, and beneath it you do have controls for it, your climate controls. A bit farther down, you'll be able to see that this pickup does have an integrated trailer braking controller. Right here is your electronic stability mode toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, your tow haul mode shift. To the left is your electronic gear shift, as well as your 4-wheel drive shift. A bit farther down, you do have a USB and USB-C charging port, as well as an aux cord plug-in. And you do have a fold-out storage space right there. You have 3 cup holders here, your main storage compartment with a USB charging port inside. And like I mentioned earlier, this does fold up to become that additional 6th seat. We'll now move on here to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes and exposed stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections, and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this pickup, I do notice it did have several imperfections here in the rear, such as several scratches here and there on this cloth. You do have a hole there, a few nicks on that black plastic, and a faint scratch there on the ceiling. But other than those, there is nothing else standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll take a look here now to the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this vehicle, you do have a few small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A few nicks and some slight scuffing here on the back of that mirror cap. A few a bit lower here. And along the edge of that door. A small scratch there. And a few nicks back here as well. Some scuffs a bit higher up on the passenger side of that bed. And we'll continue around here now to the rear. A scratch there near the top of the tailgate. And speaking of the top of the tailgate, that is where I do tend to see several imperfections in pickups, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, you do have some scuffing and a few nicks along the top of that. And as we'll close this tailgate back up, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A scuff there. A few nicks on the rear driver's side door. Some nicking on the edge of that front driver's side door. A discoloration there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a gray crew pickup with the ability to seat 6, a good amount of space in the bed with a spray-in bedliner, backup camera, a pre-installed tow bar, a spare tire, black and chrome running boards, heated mirrors, 2 keys, cloth upholstery, smartphone integration, an integrated trailer braking controller, and 4-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this gray crew pickup and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.